guys, how you doing? So essentially this is a video about my couple of videos that I did on TikTok. This is what's happening, just to catch you up. Basically, I was working in a call center here in Pennsylvania. I met this girl who became really cool right away. She was a lot younger than I was. Her boyfriend's mother passed away. She was a hoarder. Boyfriend was a hoarder too. But basically this is what has happened. They were cleaning out all these storage rooms, antiques galore, and a bunch of knickknacks, a bunch of trash as well. She ends up coming across a bunch of antique jewelry, beautiful, beautiful jewelry, costume jewelry, real jewelry, silver, a lot of silver. So her boyfriend's like, I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it because of the fact that it was my mother's prized possessions, and all the stuff that she kept in boxes, they didn't want to sell. So she thought of me because I love antique everything and anything. Now she gives me all this stuff. In that stuff was this. This video is going to be about Mathew, and this is Mathew. Now let's go ahead and take a close look. If you can see it, let's go ahead and pop it open. That's what it looks like. There's initials right here and here. So this is Mathew, and I'll tell you how I found out it was Mathew. So basically, this is the pendant. Now, she gave it to me, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I couldn't take it off. I loved it, and I know there's an entity attached to it. I've been knowing this. Ooh. Here, moment, my bad. Is my camera correct on my phone? No, it's not. So sorry. I'm an idiot. Anyways, so I'm super attached to it, and I'm wearing it all the time. But I noticed that I can't wear it for long periods of time because it becomes heavy. Like, I feel like I was doing this sometimes. It's not because it's actually physically heavy. Yes, it's heavy, but it felt like someone was pulling it down. So I have it for years. Never look into it. Never even like question it. I just adore it. And I look at the picture a lot. And it's really strange that I feel emotionally connected to the picture, and I always have. And me being who I am, which, you know, being spiritual, being connected, being blessed or gifted, whatever which way you want to say it, or possessed by a demon by other standards, which is a completely different story. Let's go ahead and side note that one. So basically, on some of my videos, I talk about being a medium, being psychic, being clairvoyant, being an empath. I have a lot of abilities in general, and I had someone message me and tell me, you're not gifted, you are possessed by demons. Well, these demons fun as hell. I love them, and let me be possessed by them. Okay, I'm okay with my demons and my quote-unquote demon abilities. Anyways, sidebar. Now back to the story. Me being like, you know, gifted, and I see a lot and I feel a lot and I hear a lot more than people can truly understand. And this necklace, I feel like it's loved. Like there's love that you could never come across in one life span, or life span, whatever. It's strange. I'm just gonna put it like that. It's damn near strange. So I wear it and I don't really care. I love it. I put it away, I take it out, I put it away, I take it out. Now, this entire TikTok, this entire YouTube thing starts to happen the beginning of quarantine. Thanks, COVID. Ooh, my leg is falling asleep. Bathroom Chronicles. So basically, in the beginning of all this, I go on my first live, like first or second, maybe third. And I'm doing readings. I'm doing card readings. Not card readings. I'm doing just readings in my head. I'm not using cards. There's like 50 or 70 people. I was really small live, and I start pinpointing people, and I start giving them messages. You know, people call it spirit. I hear a lot, so it's always in the background. Someone's always talking to me. So I was relaying messages and so on and so forth. Cool. Now, I keep saying, Mathew, where's a Mathew? Where is a Mathew? Keeps popping up. I have the pendant next to me. And I've never done anything spiritual with the pendant, ever. So everyone's like, I don't get it. Who's Mathew? I said, I don't know. I relay another message to somebody else. I start talking about people's daughters, people feeling ill, important news coming up, stuff like that. And everyone's like, how the hell do you know any of this? I was like, you guys are across the country. I have no idea anything about you people. And I'm pulling things out my arse. Okay? Now, I pick up the pendant. And this is my thought process, and people on live don't know this. I picked up the pendant because it was vibrating next to me. Again, I know there's an entity attached to it, and I know it's a good one. It's not deceiving, never gave me the inclination. Now, it's vibrating. I pick it up, and instantly, boom, pendulum. I've never had one, never used one. Okay. Cool. So I pick it up and I wrap it around my fingers and I figure out which way is neutral or unsure. Let me just close this really quickly so I can pull it out, so I can show you guys what I mean. I would edit here, but a chick don't know how to edit. So I put it on. Well, I put it the way, it was like this. Around my thumb and then around my 3 fingers. So I do it like that. There's like a bunch of different ways I can do it. It doesn't really matter. It's not calling me, so I don't remember exactly what it is. So I put it on and immediately it goes still. I'm like, okay. So the way you do it to learn what your pendulum's telling you, so it's neutral. Let me see. I don't remember. It's neutral. Then it's yes, and then no. See, it's going back and forth. And then yes, and then no. Oh, I think it's neutral. It's neutral. All right, so this is when it stays still or goes in a circle. That's like clearing out neutral. Then it's yes, which is, for me, it's this way. And then this is no, and it goes back and forth. And then this is yes, which is this way. And this is neutral. So I'm like on my live, and I'm like, okay. Start asking questions, and it starts like I like to rest my arm because people are not like, oh well, your hands are swinging. No, so I start asking, am I speaking with someone? And it starts to rock, and you have to make sure you say thank you, clear, please, clear, and then it starts to go in a circle. Am I speaking with Mathew? And that's yes. If you see, my hand's a little wobbly, but it's not making it move. My fingers are not moving. So we start asking questions in the video about these people I'm talking to. Mind you, when I'm in a state of relaying message, sometimes I don't remember details, unfortunately, especially if it's on the spot. So I remember asking questions. I don't remember what it was. And then someone in my comments is like, ask it if it's Mathew. And then we go, and they're asking me questions to ask it questions, yes or no, stuff like that. So finally, I asked, is this Mathew? And it goes from like going in a circle to complete hard swing, like a deep swing. And I'm like, oh, it's saying yes. Now, my people in my life are asking me questions to ask it, to relay the question. Now, someone asks, are you a spirit? It says yes. I thank the spirit and I tell it to clear out its question by going in a circle. And then they say, are you trapped? It says no. I thank and clear. Are you attached to the pendant? It says yes. Then they ask, does the pendant belong to you? It says no. It says, does the pendant belong to someone that you love? It says yes. Then they continue asking like probing questions, and it gets to the point where we're asking, are you attached at your own free will, or are you bound? And it says its own free will. Yes, it was at its own free will. It is attached to the pendant because the pendant is meant to go to the person that it belongs to. Now, people are asking me, hey, are you here to protect Jessie? Are you here to hurt her? Are you here to deceive her? Are you here to be with her? All those questions get a little bit of mixed answers. So no, it's not here to hurt me. No, it's not here to deceive me. Yes, it's here to protect me. Yes, it's here because they love me. And someone asks, are you a soulmate? And it literally goes, yes, no, circle, yes. So that tells me it is but isn't, because soulmates can come and go. Twin flames are forever. Hold on! No. No. I'm like middle making a video. Okay, my bad. So basically, someone asked, is it a twin flame? Which is like more than a soulmate, which I don't know much about twin flames right now, but I'm still learning. It says yes. So basically, we key together that this entity has been with me all of my lifetimes, always reincarnating into a partner. Now that partner can be early in life, later in life. Sometimes it comes in a form of physical object. In this life, from what we gathered in the questions, in this life, that they're going to present themselves to me as a physical person. But it's going to be an object that brings me to the knowledge of that person, and then that person will come into my life. And their name starts with an M. Now it could be Mathew. I don't really know many Matthews. I know a couple in my life, and I've pretty much hated all of them. But at the time I was talking to a guy with the name M. We weren't together or anything like that. We were just talking. I was like, that can't be that person. Then I'm learning over and over again that this Mathew character is definitely with me and definitely giving me messages. And since then, I have sat with my pendulum over and over, had conversations, talks. He's answered a lot of questions of mine. He's given me direction. He's come to me in dreams. And that's the funny thing, is that I never put two and two together. But I've had dreams of this man, before I had the pendant. He's been in my dreams for so long that I didn't really realize it, because when I got the pendant, I was like, I'm in love with the pendant. And then when I started asking questions, and when I found out Mathew is actually part of my spiritual realm, of my spiritual path, and that Mathew is my partner in all lifespans. We are literally cosmic loves, cosmically intertwined in every way. Didn't know that, and that was super dope. So I know that now I've spoken to the entity or the spirit, as you want to say, and in my dreams, and he's come to me. We've had full-blown conversations, and I've learned a lot. So I have dealt with a lot of spiritual things in my life. I don't really talk about it too often or too much into detail, because sometimes it's really crazy. Just like my New York tattoo and piercing stories, my spiritual stories are just up there. Now again, they range in kind of simple to full-blown, I saw that come out of you. Now, moral of the story is, when something calls your name and it just feels right, make sure you have it. Make sure you cherish it, because you never know what or why until it's time to present itself to you. So yeah, I have some beautiful jewelry and a cosmic love that I will never ever give up. This is a piece of jewelry that I will keep for the rest of my life. And when I pass away, I want this to be passed on. I don't know to who, but any moment when I feel like it's time for it to be released, I will. But right now, this is mine forever, and I love it so much. So, if you're spiritual, if you're connected in any way, just pay attention, because sometimes things come into your life and they don't have rhyme or reason until they have reason, and until they're actually making sense for yours. But yeah, if you want more stories like this, make sure you like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get YouTube, the algorithm, to realize this is a good video. And if you, oh, those are fireworks. I thought someone was shooting. I don't even live in a bad neighborhood. It scared the crap out of me. My God. So let's go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Please do, 100% like ready to go. I really want to do more videos. I'm trying to get more out there. My next video, I'll be doing the giveaway. I will be doing that. Actually, I was supposed to pick one last night, but there was too many people on my live were like, no, please let me go ahead and get on there. So right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick someone from the last couple of videos for the giveaway of the custom rolling tray. Please. I'll be having another one, maybe in the next month or so, and keep an eye out on that. If you haven't gone to my TikTok, go to my TikTok. Also like and follow there. I have a lot of content over there, but that's where I started. So let's go ahead and get this liked and subscribed, and let's get this algorithm to realize who I am, because y'all know you love your nasty queen. Y'all know it. Love you guys.